Hi, welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to do this geometry. This is Moroccan Mathematical Olympiad of 2017. Is given as triangle here. We have ABC triangle, isosceles triangle ABC. We have the distance AD equal to the distance BC. So the question is evaluate the angle ADB is noted as beta, okay? Before I start evaluating this angle, I'm going to prove this identity. I'm going to prove sine alpha over BC equal to sine beta over AC equal to sine gamma over BC, okay? We have ABC as a triangle. We have the projection of point A on segment BC at the point M. Now become two triangles with a right triangle, okay? We have alpha, beta, gamma as angles, okay? Now I'm going to apply the trigonometry formula here to calculate beta and alpha. So that means sine alpha equal to this opposite over hypotenuse, which is H over AC. Same thing with the second equation, sine beta. I'm taking this right triangle, AMB, which is H over AB. Both triangles is given. I'm going to divide first equation on second equation, okay? So sine alpha over sine beta equal H over AC multiplied by AB over H. The H is going to cancel out from the equation. Equal sine beta over AC, okay? Now I prove the first equation, okay? So sine alpha over AB equal to sine beta over AC. Now the first equation is verified. I'm moving on to the second equation where we have the second term proved, okay? As I did before, I have chosen the projection of point A. Now I'm choosing the projection of point B at the point N, all right? The point N. I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's call it H prime here. H prime over AB, okay? And also I have sine of alpha equal, I'm choosing this second triangle, B and C. I have right triangle at the point N. So the sine of alpha equal to H prime over BC, okay? I'm going to divide two equations, first equation by second equation, okay? We have sine gamma over sine of alpha equal to H prime over AB multiplied by BC over H prime. Going to cancel out H prime. This equation is giving me sine gamma over BC over AB. As you see, the first equation, it was sine alpha over AB, and then equal to sine beta over AC. I can match both equations together, and then at the end, because we have sine alpha over AB, same thing. So that's mean this one equal to this one and equal to the other one. So that's mean this one equivalent sine gamma over BC equal to sine alpha over AB equal to sine beta over AC. Now the first question is proved, okay? So now this one I proved. Let's move on to the second step where we can evaluate the angle beta, okay? BC is isosceles triangle. That means AC equal to AB, okay? And then they have a same angle at the point B and C, okay? We have sine A over BC equal to sine alpha over AB equal to sine beta over AC, okay? This is the first equation, okay? Let's move on to the second equation. We have the second triangle A, okay? A BD triangle. I'm applying the same formula, so that means sine of A over BD we have this triangle, ABD triangle, sine A over BD equal to sine beta over AB. Now in this triangle ABD, we have sine of A, the angle A, over BD equal to sine beta, which is 1, over this distance AB, equal to alpha plus alpha 1. Sine of alpha plus alpha 1 equals this angle, okay, over AD, okay. Now I have two equations, okay, I have two equations. What I see here, I can match two equations together. Now I have two equations. The first equation contains sine alpha over AB. The second equation contains sine beta over AB as well. I'm going to match these terms into one term to see what is giving us. So that's mean the one of the sine alpha over AB. Now I have two equations. In the first equation I have sine A over BC equal to sine alpha over AB, okay? As you see, since we have BC equal to AD as a condition, okay, we have this is information. We have BC equal to AD, equivalent this one. That means sine of A over AD equal to sine alpha over AB, okay. Since we have BC equal to AD, equivalent sine A over AD with AD. I'm going to replace BC with AD because we have equality, okay, equal to sine A over AD equal to sine alpha over AB. Let's switch these terms, okay? So AD become plus this one plus 1 is giving you a pi, okay? So I'm going to cancel out pi from both sides. So I will have alpha 1 equal to alpha minus beta. If you take a look at the right hand side of the fifth equation, you will see sine alpha plus alpha 1, okay, as a numerator. On the bottom of this term, you see sine beta as a denominator. I'm going to write down alpha 1 in terms of alpha and beta. I'm just switching here. So that's mean alpha plus alpha 1 equivalent alpha 1 plus alpha equal to alpha minus beta, okay? Now since we have ABC isosceles triangle, I have this angle C and B are equal to each other. That's mean if I'm going to calculate alpha now, because I know the degree A, I'm going to switch 100 degree to the pi equal to 11 over 20 pi, okay? So this one I have, since we know this one, I can calculate alpha easily. So that's mean we have A plus 2 alpha equal to pi over 2, okay, because this one 2 alpha plus pi equal this one, yeah, A plus 2 alpha equal to pi over 2. So that's mean A plus 2 alpha plus pi over 2. Since we have ABC is an isosceles triangle, so the angle C equal to angle B. Since we have ABC is an isosceles triangle, so that's mean the angle C equal to angle B, okay? That's mean 2 alpha plus A, okay, equal to pi over 2. Okay. Since we have the ABC isosceles triangle and the angle C equal to the angle B, that's mean A plus 2 alpha equal to pi, okay? So alpha equal to pi minus A over 2, okay? Pi, we know capital A equal to 11 over 20, 11 over 20 pi over 2, which is pi 1 minus 11 over 40, okay? So that's mean alpha equal 40 minus 11 is equal to 29, 29 over 40 pi, okay? So now I know the alpha. Now I'm going to solve this equation, okay? So now my equation becomes sine A over sine alpha equal to sine alpha plus alpha 1. I calculated in terms of beta and alpha, minus beta over sine beta, okay? Let's clean up the board and move on to the next step. A minus B, as you see here, sine A minus B equals sine A multiplied by cosine B minus cosine A multiplied by sine B. We know this trigonometry formula, okay? So this one I'm going to bring sine beta on one side. So sine beta is given as sine alpha minus plus with this one. So this one multiplied by cosine beta. Now I'm going to raise number 2. I'm going to raise 2 as a power for both sides. So it become sine square beta equal to this one, sine A sine 2 alpha over sine A sine alpha plus sine A multiplied by cosine 2A multiplied by 2 cosine square beta. As you see here, what is sine square beta equal to in terms of cosine? Equal 1 minus cosine square, okay? Square, I have this equation in terms of cosine B, okay? Now I'm going to pull out cosine b. This means cosine now I have this equation in terms of cosine. I'm pulling out cosine beta, okay? So cosine beta, I have this equation in terms of cosine beta. I'm going to bring the cosine beta squared to the other side, okay? So this means cosine square beta plus this term plus sine a over multiplied by sine 2 alpha over sine a plus sine a cosine 2 alpha, okay, square multiplied by cosine square beta equal to 1, okay? Now cosine square beta multiplied by 1 plus this term, which is sine a sine 2 alpha over sine a plus sine a cos 2 alpha equal to 1. Equivalent, I'm multiplying this term by this term, so my equation becomes cosine square beta. This one is giving us sine alpha, is giving us sine a. As sine beta equal 1 over square root of 1 plus c squared, okay? With c, if you make the now if you do the calculation, you will have this term c equal to this term equal to 0.57, okay? So that's mean for 1 over 86, okay? If you make the calculation, you will have 0.57 as a constant c, and then plug into your equation, you will have cosine beta equal 0.86, which is finally the beta equal to pi over 6 as a result, okay? This is the good place where I can stop. Thank you for watching. I will see you in next video. Bye.